Welcome to the very first edition of Studio 434, the new podcast series of the Oviedo Winter Springs Regional Chamber of Commerce.
Happy Monday! I'm Roxanne Ferguson, President and CEO of the Chamber, and with me,
Paul West, Membership Director here at the Chamber.
So we thought we'd get started with some actual questions that people have always asked us, because a lot of folks wonder, what is a Chamber of Commerce? What do you do? They see us out and about, but they're really not sure. So we're very fortunate that in getting this podcast started, one of the initiatives that we used resulted in the hiring of 2 amazing interns for the summer. So we actually have with us Emily and Jalen, and they're going to help ask some questions that we've gotten over the years as Chamber executives.
What is a chamber?
What is a Chamber of Commerce? Actually, there are thousands of chambers of commerce all over the nation. And if you have one close to you, you should check it out. We recommend it. Essentially, we all have a specific mission to foster economic development and community spirit. We are a dual chamber. So we are a government designation of a 501c6 nonprofit membership organization, but we also have our foundation, which is a 501c3 charity nonprofit that supports education, scholarship, and entrepreneurship.
Different chambers provide different roles depending on where they are in the community, and that can vary. Many chambers have a component of them which is a convention and visitors bureau, which is not really a part of what we do here, to some extent, yes, but not generally something that we focus on. Basically, we're business builders. Mm-hmm. That's what it all boils down to. That's the common element.
Yeah, we help businesses connect. We connect businesses with other businesses, businesses with consumers, students with jobs, help with workforce development, and we have some really amazing events that bring the community and the businesses together.
We call them our signature events. One of them would be Taste of Oviedo, the Central Winds Music Festival in Winter Springs, and others.
We have fall showcases, we partner with other chambers, and we look at opportunities for expos, golf outings, and of course, a lot of fun events too.
Some of the best ideas for events come from our members, and we really welcome their input and try to adapt it and implement what they feel would be beneficial for them and their business in the community.
Will you be hosting any more events with other chambers?
Absolutely. We're very fortunate. We have 4 chambers that are in our geographical area that we partnership with. So Castleberry, Maitland, Sanford, and Lake Nona. So all summer long we have events with these other chambers, so we're really excited about that.
They are some of our most popular and most well-attended events.
How can people volunteer for these events?
Volunteers. We are blessed. Chambers exist because we have businesses that believe in us and in our community. So businesses join the chamber. We also have amazing sponsors and distinguished partners. But what helps really kick off a lot of our events and make them successful are our volunteers. And they can reach out to Paul. They can jump on a committee. There's a lot of different things based on their interest. Some folks like to come in, help get everything set up. Some love to serve on the committees. Some like to come out the day of the event and actually either help with registration, help vendors get set up. Some even like to pour beer. And beer is something that's really interesting for our chamber.
Yes, it is. And one little hint that I'll give to members, and I tell them over and over, volunteering and being visible at events is a great way to market yourself. And I can say that from experience from a prior career of mine. And yes, back to that beer, Roxanne. We worked on a project with the fine people of Oviedo Brewing Company.
And we have our very own 30th anniversary Taste of Oviedo. It is a chamber OWS for Oviedo Winter Springs Pale Ale with a citrus twist. So you can find it at Oviedo Brewing, and on our website it's actually available in 15 cities around the state of Florida at various locations at restaurants, bars, package stores, and more.
It was a very interesting experience seeing the whole brewing and processing of it from start to finish.
How can events and specials get publicized?
Well, each of our members has a login to our website, and they can go on there and post hot deals and express different things that they're doing in the community for events. And there's a lot of flexibility and a lot of options to do that.
Absolutely. Yeah, we've partnered with Google, so we have an award-winning website. Actually, we empower each of our members to share who they are and what they do and what they have going on. So I would definitely go to owsrcc.org and check it out.
What inspires you about chamber work?
For me, it's bringing people together and helping them make those connections and giving them the tools to grow. We're enablers here at the Chamber, and we bring opportunities to our members, and we just love to see them flourish. It's very rewarding for us. And having been a Chamber member and a proprietor myself, I understand that, and I really enjoy coaching and marketing and giving my input to them.
Definitely connecting businesses. It's so much fun to see someone come in to a Maximize Your Membership breakfast as a new member, learn about all the opportunities that are available to them, and just see their business grow, but to see them grow personally and professionally as well. And it's the connections and the relationships that we build. It's awesome.
A lot of friends come from the Chamber.
What lies ahead for the chamber?
We're looking forward to a lot of growth. We do have a lot of new members coming. Every day we have new members. And when we get that, it provides a lot more opportunities for existing members because they're making new connections with new opportunities and new faces.
So on deck, we have coming up in the fall, we have our very first Fall Community Showcase Expo with the Castleberry and Maitland Chambers at our Oviedo Mall. We have our Ovations Awards, which are getting switched up. They used to be fan favorites, but now we're going to have a nomination committee. It's going to be a Hollywood theme this year at Ballroom on the Lake in September. We are going to be kicking off Veterans Weekend with our second annual Central Winds Music Festival, which is going to be very exciting. And then, of course, we have our golf outing coming up. So we have a lot of fun things coming up in the fall. And our Halloween lottery party. This is always a fun time. And believe it or not, we call it a Day of the Dead Halloween Bash. We fall in Fairchild Funeral Home. It's a fun event that allows our businesses to win mixers for next year. And we always have some amazing costumes.
We do. It's really an awesome event. And we've made a lot of nice changes to the music festival. Free admission this year, so you'll be experiencing a lot of new things there.
Why do you have so many new members?
I think it's because we're looking at things out of the box. We're doing things that are different. We're listening to our members about those kind of events that are impactful for them. We've started a lot of new programs. Maximize Your Membership, Industry Innovators. We have new events. We're partnering with other chambers, which creates synergy in the community. But most importantly, we're very good at sharing what we do. We're the quiet giant that shares with the community all the amazing things our members are doing on social media. We jumped on TikTok. We're doing this podcast. We just want to do different things that allow us to share how amazing our beautiful cities of Oviedo and Winter Springs are, and just how awesome the businesses that make up our community are, and what they have to offer to the residents that live here.
It's very important for a chamber to stay relevant, and we certainly make a diligent effort to do that. And we enjoy doing it.
And you know what? I think that the key thing for us is everything has to have an element of fun. So obviously we shared the beer, but we also have an amazing game that we put together. It was a wonderful fundraiser for the chamber, a great way to commemorate our 40th anniversary. But we have these as door prizes at our events, and folks can actually play our favorite rendition of Monopoly as Oviedo Winter Springs Monopoly. They can land on different businesses. They too can own Rocket Brews and put a hotel on it. Tabo is amazing. If you haven't been to Rocket Brews, I would check it out. But we have amazing businesses all around our area, from UCF, Lucas, Orlando Tours, Comfort Keepers, Hope Helps, Platinum Signs and Designs. We have amazing Waypoint Realty, Real West Realty, Oviedo City Church, and the Oviedo Mall, Look Local. We have amazing businesses here, and we're super happy to showcase them, as well as our founding members and the cities themselves. Also, for families that are going to be out and about on the Seminole County Trail, we are a stop for you. So if you stop here, you need some respite, soda, water, need to hang out for a bit, pop in and see us. We're happy to stamp your passport too.
And also promote our members.
And promote our members.
So many things to be excited about here at the Oviedo Winter Springs Regional Chamber of Commerce, and it's going to be an exciting year ahead. And thank you for being with us today.
We're very grateful for all the questions, for Emily and Jalen's help. We're kicking off this first podcast, and we're going to look forward to what's to come.
The next podcast is going to be exciting as well. We won't get that out yet, but it's going to be very unique.
We're going to keep mixing it up, so be sure to check in.